Good morning, everybody, from home for a few minutes. Doing a quick introduction to my upcoming cruise vlog that you've probably seen the title for. I was so excited to get on that boat and experience everything about cruising because this was my first ever cruise in over 40 years on this planet. And I know you're probably like, geez, what the hell took you so long? Hey, it is what it is. It just took me a minute to try this. That's all. I'm so glad I did it though. I mean, I had an amazing time. And just the experiences of everything were incredible. And I think you're going to enjoy this because my comments that I make on some of the things that I see are they're straight up real. You know, this isn't like a lot of these I hate to say it, but a lot of these social media people that do this full time, you know, some of their reactions just seem fake, and it's just like they're going through the motions because like, oh yeah, another trip, another cruise, oh look at this, oh my gosh, it's wonderful. And no, it's not like that. You know, this is raw, like just experience, you know, seeing things for the very first time. This cruise basically picks up from a little bit of the sail away party and then arriving in Nassau the next day. I didn't film myself getting on the ship. I didn't film myself touring the ship. I didn't do any of that. I literally wanted to experience this firsthand without looking at something through the lens of a camera. When I do another cruise at some time, because I definitely will, then maybe we'll do it, you know, walking onto the ship and all that. But I didn't want to film that. I wanted to just have that experience, and I'm glad I did because it was really neat. Yeah, it's one thing I feel like we get so wrapped up in this day of social media that every minute of every person's life has to be documented. And no, enjoy things. Take a moment and just enjoy it for yourself. There's plenty of other times to put things on camera. So I got on the ship. I recorded the sail away party, a little bit of it, not a lot. I did take a lot of pictures of some of the things I saw as the boat was heading out and away from Port Canaveral. So I put some of those photos in. So I'm gonna see if I can mix in some music. The video then picks up the next day when the ship is arriving in Nassau. And again, my first time ever being in the Bahamas. So you get to hear my reaction to that. And then also did a shore excursion there, or kind of, it was more of a, you know, we found our own way on the island to one of the beaches near Atlantis. I'll be damned if I didn't bring my DJI camera and oops, left the damn SD card on the ship. Don't! So I used my phone to take a lot of photos and a couple videos. So that's how I did the Atlantis area and the beach. The next day at Half Moon Cay, I had my GoPro, and that captured some really neat video. So that is there. And then just again, some fun elements of being on the ship. And then of course back at Port Canaveral on the last morning of the cruise. I hope y'all enjoy this. This is not like your typical cruise vlog out there. It's not, you know, cruise vlog day 1, cruise vlog day 2, cruise vlog day 120. No, it's just me having a good time and experiencing something for the very, very first time. I sailed on the Carnival Freedom. I had a great time. You know, I have no idea what to compare it to because I've never been on any of the other ships, but I would like to explore the other ships. Now, having been on this one, it was an amazing experience. Enjoy the vlog. I hope it entertains you. I think you're really going to like some of the GoPro footage I have in there. Without wasting any more time, we're going to get on the ship now, and we're going to begin this cruise vlog. Good morning from the Bahamas, ladies and gents. Yes. I'm on my first ever cruise right now. Carnival Cruise Freedom. Welcome back, Fireman Adventures Unplugged. Here we are. There's our pilot boat steering us into the dock. And we got the Coast Guard leading us ahead. Check this out. This is the, those are the bow thrusters working right there. I am right near the front of the ship up here. Straight up above me is the deck where they do all the steering and navigating. So we're actually turning sideways, I think. Yeah, check this out. Look at that water getting churned up. Man, this is beautiful. I have never seen water like this before, ever. That lighthouse right there was actually behind us. Now it's in front, so we're doing a full spin around. Because it's going to appear that when we head out to Half Moon Cay tonight and then early tomorrow, we're going to head out that way. So looks like they're going to spin us around, back us in, and then when we leave later this afternoon, we head straight out that way. This is amazing, y'all. I have never ever seen any of this in my life other than on YouTube. So to see this in person, pretty damn incredible. It is pretty amazing with these modern ships and that, with the bow thrusters and all the various controls they have, how they can literally turn these ships this big on a dime and then back them in or move them forward, do whatever they need to do, move them sideways. And there is Nassau, everybody, right there. For those that have seen it, it's nothing new. For me, it's all brand new. I think one of these is the famous Junkanoo Beach. One of these over here. Because it's right by the Margaritaville Resort. Which I think might be one of those. Or that one. Or that one. Ah, hell, maybe that one. Oh, there's the Carnival celebration right there. I mean, it's insane, you know, seeing these cruise ships up close for the first time. Disney's got some pretty big cruise ships, and that Carnival celebration absolutely dwarfs that Disney ship. Well, we're officially docked, everybody. Gonna go ashore in about an hour, just taking this all in. There's the Disney Dream right next door. And then you can see the fin of the Carnival celebration, which is just on the other side. Which, that's a big ship too. That one apparently has a roller coaster on it. If you ever get a cruise ship room with a balcony, this is it right here. Kind of a little little place to sit and watch the world go by for a couple days. This is amazing though. Morning, everybody. Day number three. Day number 3 from Nassau Bahamas to Half Moon Cay. Right out here. It looks like they're building a pier that's gonna be able to handle cruise ships right over there. But for right now, since the pier is not done yet and they're working on it, we'll take water shuttles to the mainland. He said today the first water shuttle aboard is first water shuttle to the island is going to be at 8:30 or 9 o'clock this morning. It's an early day back to the boat. We all got to be back here by, they said the last water shuttle back to the boat is at 3:15. And I think we pull out of here at 4 o'clock on our way back to Cape Canaveral tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's a full day at sea, which will be cool. And then we wake up Monday morning, we'll be parked at Port Canaveral. The one thing I cannot believe over here is this freaking water. Like, I have never seen water that blue in my life. I mean, it looks fake. You know, you see it all the time in other people's YouTube videos and you see pictures of it, but you can't ever really believe what this looks like till you see it in person. And I hope I'm gonna try to bring it as crystal clear as I can here, but man, you gotta see this. Look at this sunrise right over here. Like I said yesterday, I'm right below the captain's deck here where they're controlling and steering the ship. That little hole right there is it's a piece of glass that they can look down, especially when we were docking, especially when the boat was docking yesterday. They can look straight down to that glass to make sure where they're at so they don't hit anything. This is crazy. Like, we're actually, just like yesterday, we're actually, instead of moving forward or backwards, we're actually turning like this. It's amazing with the technology, how they can do that with these monstrous cruise ships that are like the size of a freaking city. So I see a bunch of houses, well, not houses, but it looks like shops and everything over there, so I'm guessing that's where we're headed. That probably is our ferry boat right there. It's got a big fold-up ramp on the front of it. Now they've turned off the thrusters. Now looks like they're, man, it's crazy though. Look at how that stirs the water up like that. This is, we're gonna get in position and probably back up that way like we did yesterday when they steered us into the Nassau cruise port and it backed up into the port. You know what's crazy? I was thinking about this yesterday. When you look out at this great vast ocean of ours on this planet, that just below the surface is a whole new way of life that we know very little to anything about. It's kind of wild when you think about it. I mean, what is it? We've only explored like a small percentage of the planet's oceans, and in most places it's so deep we can't even get there. It's mind-boggling to think about. It's almost one of those topics where you need to, like, you know, smoke weed or take some drugs or something to truly try to comprehend what's going on underneath the surface of the water. Yeah, we're doing some more bow thrusting. Hello.
How y'all doing? Y'all good?
Good.
Yeah, man. What's your name?
Matt.
Matt?
Yes.
Romario, aka Romeo.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Matt. What's your name, lady? Sarah. Romario, aka Romeo. Yes, so I'm your tour guide, okay?
Alright.
What's your name?
It's Sophie.
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 Hi, Sophie. Romario, nice to meet you, aka Romeo. So me and that guy in the front right there, that's Dane. Us both is your tour guide, okay? So whatever assistance you need or question you want to ask, just call upon any one of us. We got you covered. Alright, more than Geico. Yeah, man. Is your first time here?
Yeah.
Welcome.
I know. I didn't even realize that Carnival owned this one too.
Definitely, yeah.
I started cruising with Carnival when this island apparently got established. So. There you go.
So you're a cruiser.
Yeah, this is number 12.
Yeah, I got a phone. You want me to take some pictures for you?
Should I take it out of the case?
Don't worry, I only get you on the side. Yeah. You all together, right?
Yeah.
Alright. It's 5 of you? I'll get you some real nice photos. I hope you like it. So this little island you're riding on is approximately 5 by 2, 2 mile wide, 5 mile long. Largest population we got is chickens. Yeah, man, everywhere you go you either see or you hear the chickens. They're all over the place. You got no permanent residents, but you got a little over 70 people that stay on the island. They're rotating. No permanent residents. Yeah, okay. Okay, guys.
That's how the island gets the name of this island is Salvador.
How does the horse know not to go to eat water?
Water. Okay, so we train the horse to follow. So you already got to guide in front. So we want the front one. Anywhere the front one goes, that's where the front goes. You know? Yeah. They're front on the front. They're herd on the front.
Pull back to stopping anything.
This is stunningly beautiful. Amazing. It's the ship way out there. It's our boat.
Is that cool? Yeah, just drop your nails. So we're gonna get ready to ride them in the water now, alright? Now in the water we'll be going a little faster than a walk. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put you guys into 2 groups. So while you ride, you get an undivided attention, alright? So while you're there, if at any point you think it's uncomfortable or you just want someone to walk with your horse, there will be a guide to assist you, alright? And we're only going about 4.5 feet deep. So if you decide to get off your horse, please just stand up, alright? But don't get off your horse because you'll be missing out on the fun, okay? Now, you'll be riding on water blankets and you see the horses right here. Yeah, I call those the horse bikini. No, it has no stirrups, alright? Nothing to put your foot in. The main reason for that is while you're going fast, if you fall accidentally, your feet will get stuck and they'll drag your head down, and we don't want that to happen, alright? So it has no stirrup. So once you get on the horse in the water, you keep an upright posture up, then both knees and squeeze against the horse, and the horse will do the work for you, alright? Perfect. Now, this right here is a swim aid. It's not a life preserver. You're required to wear one. Now, the main reason for it is while you're on the horse, if at any point you're like losing your balance or about to fall, a guide can hold on to it and pull you back on the horse, alright? Because if we try to hold on to you, we could hold on to your garments, we could rip them open, and that's not the type of move to do, okay? That's the main reason for the belt, alright? So like I said, now I'll be putting you guys into 2 groups. So horses have a pet, and everybody who comes here have a pet.
They must love this though, because it's like they get cooled down and stuff.
They love it.
I want a horse ride in Iceland.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's so gross. Yeah. Yep. Come on. This is so beautiful, it looks fake, honestly. I've never seen water like this in my life. Crazy. I'm gonna do some snorkeling here in a second. Look at that. Really? Back on the old boat, day number 3. That was fun. Half Moon Cay is beautiful. Got some Bahamas kissed skin now. Oh my gosh, freaking red. That wasn't even with sunscreen. The sun is way different down here. I thought it was bad in Florida, but oh my gosh, my face. It's gonna make for a nice tan though in a few days. It'd be awesome. I want to show y'all something. I got the map pulled up on the TV here. Show you kind of where we went from yesterday to today, and then the plan for the rest of the cruise. This is pretty neat. This is like the airlines that has the TVs and you can watch your flight. So yesterday we were over there in Nassau, and then overnight we made a big hook around here, and then right here this little bitty island, Half Moon Cay, or Key, however you pronounce it. But in a short little while, probably the next 20 minutes or so, will be 20 minutes or 30 minutes, we'll be shoving off from here, we'll be pulling up anchor, we'll be heading out, and then we're going to begin our trip back to Port Canaveral. So tonight, all day tomorrow, we'll be at sea, and then when I wake up Monday morning, we'll be back in the port, back home in Florida. This has been amazing. So yeah, tonight and tomorrow we're going to leave here and then come all the way back this way to Florida. I'm guessing, or they may come this way, but I think it's probably going to be that way.
Now please note there are 2 ways to debark the ship today. One is self-assist, meaning you kept all your luggage with you to carry up yourself. The second way is if you checked your luggage last night. But you won't be able to get those when you leave the ship, so grab them while you can. And don't forget, if you purchase any liquor or confiscated items this cruise, or in a port of call, you can collect them at the Heroes Bar on deck 5 at the forward of the ship. If you collected any liquor on board during the cruise, you can collect that from our fun shops, deck 5 forward until 8:30. Now that's it from me, your cruise director Leo. Thank you for sailing with us. Thank you for choosing Carnival. Thank you for choosing fun. Until we meet again, have fun, be safe, and remember, Leo loves you.